This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Can you say 3P? Union Scotties, WPL champions.
The New Shannock Lancers are PIAA Class 2A state champions once again.
Swing and a miss. The Union Scotties. It's double gold for the County of Champions.
Wilmington, your District 10 1A champ.
Makes the catch. That will do it. Mohawk, back to back. Go celebrate.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
There he is. Left corner for three. He's the now all-time leading scorer.
Palmer McKay makes the catch. Somehow the adjustment, and he is going to take it to the house.
Francis Monitis works through Rinson. Has a chance. Score!
Off the tip of the glove of the first baseman, Benedict. That's recovered. And did they get her? They did!
He has wide open. Dave McKnight gets the touchdown.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Live from Slippery Rock University, it's WPIAA quarterfinal action here in the state of Pennsylvania. 1A softball quarterfinals between Union area and DuBois Central Catholic. Good afternoon, everybody. This broadcast brought to you by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership, today's State Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department, the Union Area Boosters, and the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department. Greatly appreciate them. Good afternoon. My name's Lee Moon along with Jay Moon. Off to a great start already, am I? But anyways, we're running. And we do have video. Good. I was just ready to say we're having a little technical difficulty with the camera, but we have our camera, Jay. We're in good shape.
Ready to go then.
Yeah, so can you beat the weather?
No.
It's been it's just great all week long. We got another good one. And it's funny, another rematch. It's been rematch city here for Union since last year. They played the same teams that they did in the WPIAL playoffs, and now they get into the quarterfinals. Same exact two teams. Union area are access standings. You look at the PIAA 1A softball bracket, you can see Union area defeated Purchase Line in the first round. They defeated them, and DuBois Central Catholic beat Juniana Valley. Same teams that they beat too. Lower half the bracket, Cambridge Springs, they defeated Jefferson Morgan, and Berlin Brothers Valley with the Prosser sisters and a little bit of everybody else defeated Carmichael. So the winner of this game will meet up on Monday for the right to go to state college championships. Are next Thursday at 11 a.m. from State College NFHS Network. If Union area makes it, we will have an audio-only broadcast for that game. But Jay, two teams familiar with each other.
Yes, and they both have to play good softball today to win. I don't know who has the advantage. Looking at stats, I would say Union might have a little bit better advantage because of their potent offense.
Last year, these two teams met. Union won in this quarterfinal round 8-0. Union only had 3 hits. Riley Kobaski, the pitcher, she had 9 strikeouts. She gave up 8 runs, but only 2 of them were earned last year, with 5 walks last year. So that is something that's going to have to change. On the other side, Mia Pruz, she was the winning pitcher, only gave up 2 hits last year and 11 strikeouts against DuBois Central Catholic. But you mentioned that offense, Jay, for Union coming in with hitting .432 in the year, but DuBois Central Catholic just a tad worse, .394. So we got 2 really good hitting teams. And I talked to head coach head coach Jordy Myers from DuBois Central Catholic. I said, any keys? She said, whichever team hits. I said, that's a political answer. But whichever team hits today is going to win, because these two teams can definitely strike out the opposing batters a lot on the year. So let's take a quick break, and we'll be back with today's starting lineups. You're watching high school softball here at the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Hey, Mom, do you need a ride to the store today?
Oh, no thanks, hon. I got it covered. Mike's taking me.
Okay, well, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, right? I can take you to that.
No, I got it covered too. Mike's taking me.
Mike?
Yes, Mike's my Axe driver. Picks me up right at my door and even helps carry my groceries. It's so convenient to schedule and ride with Axe. Wish I would have called him sooner.
Okay, Mom. Sounds like you got it covered.
I have an apple pie ready to eat. How about you help me with that?
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
And welcome back. Time for a Crane Room Grill starting lineups for DuBois Central Catholic. Lily Sachs will lead things off. She's your shortstop. Lily Davidson, the center fielder, bats second. Reese Finksler is the second baseman, bats third. Riley Kolbaski, the pitcher, bats fourth. Maggie Mothy, the third baseman, bats fifth. Virginia Myers, the catcher, bats sixth. Ellie Gow, the first baseman, bats seventh. Kylie Kolbaski, she's your designated player, bats eighth. Lizzie Green, the left fielder, bats ninth. Sachs, Davidson, Finksler, Kolbaski, Mothy, Myers, Gow, Kolbaski, and Green. And for a defensive lineman, sponsored by Medor Bonner Law, Jay.
For the Union Scotties, Corinne Shannon is pitching. Ireland Fisher is catching. From third to first, you have Maddie Suttle, Olivia Williams, Maggie Joseph, and Liv Benedict playing first base. From left to right, Emily Ross, Nevaeh Hunt, and Sammy Confer.
And there's a reason we're able to watch for free today. Jay, I'll let you read one of our first sponsors of the day. Please say thank you, because the only way you're going to get paid for fee, they're paying for the video broadcast today. So, Jay, take it away.
Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. LCAP is helping make sure children and teens have access to free meals this summer through our Summer Youth Cafe program. Meals are available for all youth ages 18 and under. No cost, no sign-up required. For more information and find eat-in and grab-and-go sites, visit lcap.org or LCAP. Sign up your young ones for LCAP's Exploration and Innovation Station Day Camps. Don't miss out on a summer filled with hands-on learning, creativity, STEM activities, and unforgettable fun for students entering 1st and 7th grade. Register for Science is Fun Camp or Wonderful World of Color Camp on the LCAP's Facebook page or www.lcap.org. Make your next event extra special at the Exploration and Innovation Station, looking for a space that's welcoming, flexible, and accessible. The facility at the Frew Mills campus is perfect for family gatherings, office parties, celebrations, and community events of all kinds. Enjoy access to unique spaces like our gym, demo kitchen, art and STEM wings, and more.
And first pitch to Lily Sachs is a ball as we're underway. Just a little bit early here today. And next pitch outside, ball 2. Lily Sachs. 493 batting average on the year. Fouls this one off. 12 home runs as a team. Well, Ireland Fisher has 14 by herself for the Union Scotty. That might be a difference here today too, Jay. Union has 36 home runs on the year as a team. 14's not bad for a team for softball.
And you have at least 9 Union players with at least 1 home run.
Count goes to 2-2 and a foul off. Other game going on, Laurel and Mohawk. That game's going to be getting started right about now, too. That first game at Mohawk ran a little late. Comes to 2-2. That's fouled off. Harbor Creek defeating Elizabeth Forward today. Other action, Hempfield leading Chambersburg 1-0 at the end of 4. Baseball, Mercyhurst Prep leading Fort Cherry 6-3 right now. 2-2 count to Lily Sachs, who's also part of the volleyball team. Takes strike 3 looking. First strikeout of the day for Corinne Shannon, Jay.
That's how you want to start a game, with a K.
Lily Davidson.
Bring up Lily Davidson.
Lily Davidson's coming in batting .525 in a year, with 2 of the 12 homers they have.
First pitch inside.
Shaw comes in with 19 RBIs in a year.
Comes to 1-0. That's fouled off. How about this? Sharon defeats Susquehanna 7-2. The Sharon Maddie Vogan, 21 strikeouts today, plus a home run. The legend continues.
She has a pretty good game today.
Yeah, she'll go on to the semifinals, and this one's hit in the right center field for a base hit. Good stop out there by Sammy Confer. A lot of English in that ball, Jay. Confer had to make an adjustment to corral that one.
If I would have got past her, she'd still be running.
Reese Finksler.
Bring in Reese Finksler, the junior. She had the winning hit in the first round game the other day, the 5-4 victory.
She leads the team with 4 homers, a .431 batting average, and 27 RBIs.
And she takes a first pitch strike.
So the Cardinals get the first hit of the game.
Just underway here from Slippery Rock College, excuse me. One fouled off.
What a beautiful facility.
Yeah, a lot of different than last time we were here. They can put brand new turf in up here, brand new press box. It's just a great picnic shelter off to our left. 200 down the line, right field, left field line, 220 straight away here at Slippery Rock. Comes the 0-2. That's fouled off.
And the other thing, air-conditioned booth.
Wow.
It doesn't get much better than this.
Count 0-2 to Reese Finksler. Comes the pitch. Fly ball, deep center field. Hunt going back. She'll have room, but 5 steps in front of the warning track. A wide throw coming back in, but good backup there by Maddie Settle at third for the second out.
At first I thought that might get over Hunt's head, but she just drifted on back, made a nice easy catch.
Well, she's got great speed out there. You know, that's the one thing she can make up for.
And she has an arm. Demonstrated.
Bring up Riley Kobaski.
Riley comes in batting .492, 26 RBIs, and 1 homer.
This one fouled off. Going to be off to Kent State. Maybe today, or maybe next week. It depends on what happens with the Cardinal season. There's a check swing. Oh, she had to go. Yeah, there it is. There's strike 2.
I thought she went, but he appealed to the first base umpire, so definitely.
Yeah, Kobaski will be joining a Noge next year. And Erlen Noge up at Kent State. Comes the 0-2. That's up high. Kent State really down program a couple years ago, but I think they had 20 wins this year, so they really started to turn around. A lot of WPL stars going out to Kent State to continue their softball career.
When you get a no-go, you got a hitter.
Here comes the 1-2. Strike 3 called. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and we strand 1. Half inning played, 1-0 or no score. Listening to high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by OCal.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
And welcome back, Slippery Rock University. The Crane Room girls starting lineups for Union. Liv Williams bats first, Maddie Settle second. Ireland Fisher will bat third. Liv Benedict, the fourth hitter today. Nevaeh Hunt bats fifth. Maggie Joseph bats sixth. Corinne Shannon bats seventh. Emily Ross bats eighth. Sammy Confer bats ninth. Our defensive alignment sponsored by Medor Bonner Lodge.
We have Riley Kowalski pitching, Virginia Myers catching, Maggie Mothy, third base, Lily Sachs, shortstop, Reese Finglitzer at second base. And at first base we have Liv, that's the wrong one. I didn't get that one down.
First base?
Yes,
first base is Ellie Gal.
Okay. And from left to right is Lizzie Green, Lily Davison, Mackenzie Hoyt.
And Liv Williams, who has not struck out this year.
And she struck out once last year in a playoff game, I was told today.
Amazing. 84 bats, I believe, for Liv Williams. 85 at bats, has not struck out. Hitting .603 on the year. Absolutely insane. Takes the first pitch strike. Does Liv Williams. She's going to be off to Findlay to continue her softball career.
She also has 3 homers and 28 RBIs. She does it all.
Yeah, pops this up shallow left field, and left fielder will come in to make the catch, Lizzie Green, for the first out. Coach Doug Fisher in his 8th year here at Union, defending WPIAL and the PIAA champion. Won their 2nd in a row. To go along with 2022 and 2023. Made 8 consecutive D7 finals.
And he also has, this is his 5th straight 20-win season.
First pitch, a strike to Maddie Settle. She a 13 volleyball player was Maddie. Thanks for joining us here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP. Quarterfinal action. The 0-1, that's hit in the left field. It's going to be hit just fouled on the left field line. The winner of this game will take on Berlin Brothers Valley with a 13-0 victory. So the streak will end at the end of this one, Dre, because Cambridge went to play Cambridge Springs last year in the semis. So we have a different opponent for the next round. We'll get to maybe, if Union advances, get to see the Prosser sisters. Come the 0-2. 0-2 bunt down the third base line and did not touch it. Great job, and they'll touch it in foul territory. Boy, Mothy was going to touch it, and then like, nah, I can't. I better not. Great decision there by Mothy, Jay.
She came close touching that. I believe the coach at third base thinks she did touch it, which would be a single.
No. Oh, they're gonna talk about it.
Yeah. Coach Fisher went right over to the third base umpire and said, "You sure she didn't touch that?"
That's the right thing to do, actually, but no, she didn't. So 2 outs. From my angle, no.
I didn't think so either, but
okay, that's a good thing. Talk to Coach Fisher.
Yeah,
Coach Fisher, go talk to the umpire, and that brings up dangerous Ireland Fisher.
Ireland Fisher comes in batting .567, 44 RBIs, and the team leading, maybe Whipple leading, 14 homers.
And the team's home run record, career home run record, Ireland Fisher.
I believe it's 34.
I think it's more than that now, but I could be wrong too. Pitch up outside. Yeah, she's had herself quite the career.
And I'm not sure how close it is to the all-time Whipple record.
That I'd have to look up. But she'll be have a chance possibly because she's only a junior. Comes the 1-1. It's up outside ball 2. Boy, I'd have to think about that, of who that might be. Had to dig a little bit, but
possibly we can have it before the end of the game.
Comes the 2-1. Got outside ball 3. You can see Kobatsky, Jay, really being careful with Ireland Fisher.
Could be one of these intentional walks.
Did throw a first pitch strike. Now just really trying to catch that corner maybe. Yep. You don't want to give her much to hit.
No.
Of course, you get the ever dangerous Liv Benedict following though.
Number 11, Liv Benedict.
Liz Benedict comes in batting .500 on the year. These averages are amazing, with 30 RBIs and 5 homers.
Number 14.
And she's only struck out twice this year. And the second time was the other night, the game we did. We have a
courtesy runner.
I believe that's Eckert.
I don't know if that's. Yeah, it should be Reichert. She takes off. Benedict pops it up infield. First baseman Gal will take charge, and that's the third out. No runs, no hits. We had a walk, 1 left. Played an inning. No score between DuBois Central Catholic and the Union. You're listening to high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Attorneys Parada, Jones, and McCree are dedicated to giving their clients the best chance at a positive result. From personal injury, criminal and corporate law, real estate, municipal law, to wills and estates, their team will work with you through every step of the legal process. With Parada, Jones, and McCree, excellence is our guarantee.
Tonight, someone is cold, hungry, and forgotten. At City Rescue Mission, we're more than a shelter. We're a bright beacon of light in our community, serving those in need to make our community stronger and healthier. We offer real help and real hope, and that hope is Jesus. We serve him by serving others in love, grace, mercy, and compassion. But we can't do it without you. Be the reason someone's story is rewritten in Christ. Give today at cityrescuemission.org.
Yeah, welcome back to Slippery Rock. Jay is an important announcement with a sponsor.
Today's state playoff broadcast is brought to you in part by the Union Area Boosters. Thank you to the Union Area Boosters for supporting our broadcast on LC SportsNet. Follow the Boosters on Facebook to see how you too can support Scotties student athletes.
Across the parking lot, Mercyhurst Prep is leading Fort Cherry 6-5 after 5 innings. The winner of that game gets the Shannock on Monday. If Mercyhurst Prep wins, I'm sure it's going to be right back here as long as Slippery Rock's available. If Fort Cherry wins, I'm going to guess probably North Allegheny as Maggie Mothy steps in, the third baseman. Takes the first 2 pitches, balls.
Let's see here. I do have stats for Mothy that's going to find it right in front of me here. Mothy comes in batting .394 in the year.
Swing and a miss. Or we should change our tune, Jay, and we got honor the homecoming queen and Maggie Mothy.
Oh, okay.
You know, so
hail the queen.
Cue the music, Jacob.
Hail to the queen.
Yeah, there you go. Or just some type of queen music.
Yes.
That will do too. Count goes 3-1 to Maggie.
Do you have any queen music, Jacob?
A lot of that's probably not appropriate for a homecoming queen, though. So maybe Dancing Queen? No.
That's ABBA.
Yeah, I know. But anyways, 3-1. There's a strike in the corner. Count goes full. And thanks for the great hospitality here at Slippery Rock. Greatly appreciate their hospitality. Comes the payoff pitch. Just a little low and outside. Leadoff walk for Maggie Mothy, bring up Virginia Myers. Boy, just going through my mind every time I say just a little outside. I think I make a gun music.
Virginia Myers comes in batting .471 in the year with 18 RBIs.
And she swings and misses the first pitch. Virginia Myers. Four seniors on this team. As Virginia Myers, one of them.
They only have 12 players on their roster.
There's a strike. Count goes 0-2. Not the biggest of schools is DuBois Central Catholic. Comes the 0-2. A little high and outside. And no score. Here, top of the second inning, winner will go on take on Berlin Brothers Valley. Comes the 1-2. Ground ball fielded by third baseman Matty Settle. Throws the second. It goes in the right field and by everybody. Right fielder go down to chase it, and that's going to score a run. Sammy Confer went to back up, but it went by everybody, and she had to chase it down in right field. So E5 gets the runner to score, make it 1-0 Cardinals.
First base, number 5, Ellie.
She fielded the ball clean, but the throw was very errant.
Yeah, Settle rushed that throw just a little bit. She made a nice play along the third base line, and the throw just sailed her. No chance for Benedict. Bring up Ellie Gal. She fouls the first pitch off.
Myers been in second base on the overthrow.
Well, that was the theme from last year, Jay. It was on the DuBois Central side, though, with the errors and the unearned runs. So this time Union starts it off that way.
Yeah, Soto had that ball completely in time to make a nice, easy throw, but just sailed on her.
Next pitch, a strike, goes strike 2. So the Cardinals strike first.
With no hits.
Just fouled off. Just debating if I was going to park where I did today, because we're in semi-dangerous territory with a foul ball.
I think it's going to have to be one heck of a poke to hit there.
Jay, remember the power on this team?
Yes.
Okay. Here comes the 0-2, and that gets away from Shannon going into third base. There's Virginia Myers on the wild pitch. Yeah, hit her hip there. It sort of rolled. So not a good inning here so far for the Scotties. Nobody out, runner on third.
Fisher has a very strong arm, but she had no chance to get the runner going into third base.
So count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Throw it back down to third. Fisher has the cannon. Back safely is Myers. One out here in the third. Or in the second inning, bring up Kylie Kolbatsky, the younger sister of Riley.
Kylie comes in batting .239 in a year with 8 RBIs.
Head coach Jordy Myers in her second year. First pitch up high. She was a 2017 Cardinal graduate. Played her ball at St. Francis. Comes the 1-0. Good swing and a miss there. Strike 2. Her husband, Tommy, part of the Penn State DuBois softball coaching staff.
Got to take a little stroll there after that pitch.
And I meant to say her dad, Tommy, her husband, Phil, was a pitcher of Penn State Barron back in his day. Part of the coaching staff also. Count 2-1 to Kylie Kolbaski. Fouls this one off.
Barely got a piece of that ball.
Coach Jordy's twin brother Jackson played baseball at Penn State DuBois. Her sister Jessie, guess where? Penn State DuBois for softball. Comes to 2-2. That's up by ball 3. Yeah, Coach Jordy Myers replaced longtime George Heigl with 11 years, retired. He retired. What a great way to retire after winning a state championship in 2024. Go out on the winning note. Payoff pitch to Kolbaski. Swing and a miss there, strike 3. Kolbaski looks back to maybe see, was that a strike or not? Even though she was swinging. But she's going to give some advice to Lizzie Green, the number 9 hitter.
Lizzie Green comes in batting
Number 9, Lizzie Green.
145 in a year.
Well, Lizzie was part of the homecoming court this year.
But Lizzie does have 2 homers on the year.
And she pops this up infield. Benedict foul territory. Will make the catch. No runs, no hits. Or excuse me, 1 run, no hits. 1 error. We strand 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0 DuBois Central Catholic. You're listening and watching the high school softball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Tonight, someone is cold, hungry, and forgotten. At City Rescue Mission, we're more than a shelter. We're a bright beacon of light in our community, serving those in need to make our community stronger and healthier. We offer real help and real hope, and that hope is Jesus. We serve him by serving others in love, grace, mercy, and compassion. But we can't do it without you. Be the reason someone's story is rewritten in Christ. Give today at cityrescuemission.org.
And welcome back. Take it away, Jay.
Today's state playoffs broadcast is brought into in part by Union Township Volunteer Fire Department. Union Township Volunteer Fire Department, proud sponsors of the Union Scotties Athletics. Now booking events in the newly refurbished banquet hall. Call 724-654-7115 and leave a message with your name, phone number, and date of interest. Also, check out the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department on Facebook for raffles, giveaways, and fundraising events. Good luck, Lady Scots.
To the bottom of the second, the Hunt leads off the second inning as Union trails 1-0. A rare position for Union this year.
Hunt comes in batting .400 with 22 RBIs and 5 homers.
And hits one up to the picnic shelter off to our left.
And she is a freshman.
Yeah, pretty good freshman.
They have 2 freshmen in the starting lineup.
So Kolbaski has not struck out any, well, actually 1 strikeout. Next pitch of ball. Kolbaski's thrown 5 no-hitters this year. She's pitched in from freshman to senior year, has 4 District 9 championships. Comes the 1-1. Gets the strike in the corner. Nevaeh Hunt, boy, looks could kill there. She did not agree with that call.
But she bit her tongue and just sort of walked away for a second.
It's the right thing to do.
Yep. You don't want to upset the umpire.
Here comes the 1-2. That's up high. Boy, Jay, look at this to our left. We got a healthy snack eater, and what do? We go to a local convenience store for our lunch. You know, so. Well, I guess that wasn't too healthy, a Rice Krispie treat, so.
I think I see a Pepsi over there, too. So.
Well, you gave him that one, though.
Well, all of that's helping.
Yeah.
Nuts. Oh.
Oh, gee, peanuts. Here comes the count goes 3-2. Probably chocolate covered. No. Jacob Walter producing. Our hard-working cameraman, Garrett Dolan, moving that camera ever so slightly. Here comes the payoff pitch.
Looks good, though.
Up high, ball 4, 1 out walk. Or no out walk. The lead off here, bring up Maggie Joseph. Jay, I want you to take a look at it just to the left there of the in the pitching mound. Looks like a rosin bag, right?
Yes.
It is not a rosin bag. They call it the chalk sock. It's a white sock filled with basically chalk, and it's basically what Riley Kolbaski. It's like a superstition, sort of like her security blanket. She says first pitch is a strike. Yes, it's just something she's always done. But they call it the chalk sock, and she'll go to that chalk sock, and every pitch she'll sit sometimes she'll go down there and talk to, if she's upset her, she'll go down and talk to chalk sock, and just part of her demeanor and part of what she does in the mound.
She grabbed it, then wiped it off in her pants.
And a little bunt. Third baseman's going to miss it there. Does Mothy. And great job by Nevaeh Hunt realizing nobody covering third base. She goes all around to get the third base. So sacrifice E5 puts Hunt at third. Joseph will stop at first. So we've had 2 errors in this game, both by the third baseman, Jay. Union in business here in the bottom of the second.
Even with the very potent lineup that Union has, they'll play small ball. They'll bunt when you least expect it. I'm impressed the way they run their offense.
Bring up Corinne Shannon, who hit a home run in last year's championship WPIL game. She squares the bunt, and she offers first pitch strike as Joseph goes down to second.
Hunt started towards home, and there's nobody, so she just sort of strolled back to third base because the third baseman was halfway at home. The shortstop never moved.
Well, once that ball gets back in the circle, you have to declare which way you're going to go. So fouls that one off, does Shannon. Count goes 0-2. Union trying to tie things up here in the bottom of the second. Still not a hit, but a chance to tie this game up. In the wonder.
I was going to say a hit should bring in 2.
Yeah, I'll feel deep.
Joseph does have good speed.
Comes the 0-2. That's popped up. It'll get out of play. Error on the fan. It's an EF. Boy, we've been so spoiled with this weather all week long.
And Saturday's going to be brutal in the evenings. And there's all kind of graduations parties this Saturday.
Yeah, I didn't look at that part.
I'm invited to one.
Here comes the 0-2. That's down low. I don't have to worry about it. I'm doing volleyball inside a gymnasium on Saturday up at Indiana, PA. I think Garrett just cringed when I said Indiana, PA, so. Just the high school, though. So comes the 1-2. That's fouled off.
Shannon just got a little piece of that ball. Dribbled it foul down the third baseline.
And we'll try to get an update, keep you updated on the Laurel Mohawk game. Being played at Mohawk High School. I'm sure there's a big traffic jam up there for that one. Because they had a first game up there, too. When Harbor Creek defeating Elizabeth Forward. Kolbaski gets the sign. Here comes the 1-2 to Shannon. That's up high. Hunt at third, Joseph at second. Union looking to tie things up here in the bottom of the second.
Kolbaski tried to make her chase that time, and Shannon didn't even take a stab at it.
Comes the 2-2. That's fouled off. Good battle here between Kobaski and Shannon.
Let's see who wins this one.
Again, Kobaski this year. 131 innings pitched, 275 strikeouts on the year, and only 12 walks. The 2-2, swing and a miss at a high fastball. Big strikeout there by Kobaski, her second.
She has 12 strikeouts. There's 12 walks this year, and she already walked 2 this game.
And we have a Newcastle Transit Authority out of town scoreboard. Laurel leads the Shannock 3-0 in the bottom of the third. Bring up Emily Ross. Squares the bunt. Joy Joseph. Her Hunt was halfway down the line and goes back. Good job by the shortstop there, Jay, and Lily Sachs to go over and at least get her back there.
Yes, that was. Luckily, Hunt made it back. So you might have thought maybe she got too far down the line, but she didn't.
So 1 strike pitch coming to Emily Ross.
Ross comes in batting.
Bunting again and fouls it off.
Ross comes in batting .237, 9 RBIs.
Her dad, Mike, is the superintendent. Her sister, Allie, was the homecoming queen back in 2024. Ross in the hole 0-2. Squaring around that bunt again, and that's strike 3. Third strikeout of the day. That's 2 outs now. Bring up Sammy Confer.
And 2 of the strikeouts were by a third strike of trying to bunt. Sammy Confer comes in batting .435 in a year, and she is also a 9th grader.
Trying to come up with a big hit, boys. Center fielder Lily Davidson really shallow in left center field.
And left fielder shallow too.
All the slap hitters fouls this one up. Lizzie Green, yeah, and in left field. She should probably be in even shallower probably.
She is moving in now.
Yeah. Yeah, Confer's that slap hitter. Of course, the first time that the Cardinals have seen her since you mentioned Sammy is a freshman. Just going to find a way to get it to the infield. And Joseph doesn't have to leave second base. This one's fouled off. If that ball's hitting at left field in a 1 bounce, Joseph can stay at second base if she needs to, not being forced off. Confer's job just to try to get that ball out of this infield here.
2 on and nobody out in 2 consecutive strikeouts.
And pulls this right field. That's coming in and makes the basket catch. This Mackenzie Hoyt. And a celebration there that Hoyt caught the fly ball.
I wasn't sure about that. It looked like she juggled a little bit, but she made it.
A la Les Nessman almost there. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and they strand 2. Played 2, it's 1-0. DuBois Central Catholic. You're listening and watching the high school softball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Shortstop number 13, Lily Sachs.
Today's state playoff broadcast is brought to in part by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Mark your calendars. The Shaughnessy Open is just 1 month away. Join us on Saturday, July 18th at 8 a.m. at Castle Hills Golf Course for a day of golf, food, fun, and community. all in support of the Mark Shaw's Memorial Scholarship Fund. Gather your team and join us for a great cause. Sign up now. Teams are filling up fast.
1 pitch to Lily Sachs. Takes a strike 2. That right on cue, Jay. Shout out to Jacob Flynn, who texted me during the Shannock baseball game and said, "Are there spots available?" I said, "A few." He said, "I'll take one." Sent his Venmo payment in, and welcome aboard Jacob Flynn. And he said, "Go Scotties" at the end of that. So he's listening from work today. Thanks, Jacob. Greatly appreciate it.
And it's team number 27, isn't it, Lee?
Yes. We are doing well. Still going to take a few more. We just don't want 6-hour golf outings. And that's one hop smash fielded there by Williams. Throw over and guess. Nice play there, Livy Williams, for the first out.
That ball was hit hard, and she just bobbled it a little bit, but put that strong arm through a strike over to first base.
Bring up Lily Davidson. Yeah, if you get much more teams than what we're looking for, it turns into a really long day for everybody, golfers included, and so we try to keep it manageable. Anyways, first pitch to Lily Davidson. Yeah, we already handed out 2 $1,000 scholarship winners this year. We'll make those announcements on the website later on.
Lily Davidson had a single her first time up.
Yeah, make it this time up too. She's 2 for 2 in the day.
Right through the wickets of Corinne Shannon.
Davidson was a District 9 MVP this year.
Playing second base, number 4.
Bring up Reese Finkster.
She flew out to center field her first time up.
Pops this one up. Infield. Pitcher. Shannon takes charge. Rarely see that, but she didn't have to move. Second out of the inning.
She definitely said, "It's mine, get away."
Bring up Riley Kolbatsky.
Batting the pitcher, number 3.
Kolbatsky struck out her first time up.
And takes a big cut and misses that one, strike 1.
I think Roddy had plans for that to go a long ways over the fence. But first you have to hit it.
Fouls this one off. Our producer, when I said that she'd be joining Erilyn Noguet, forgot Jaden Noguet also going to be heading there this next year. Now Leah, I believe, is graduating this year from Fordham. Set some stolen base records there. At up high. Yeah, I had stats on that. What Leah did for a career. I think how many stolen bases I get in my other notes. Just insane on what she did up at Fordham. Count 1 and 2 to Riley Kolbatsky. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 5th strikeout of the day for Corinne Shannon. No runs and a hit, no errors. They strand 1. 1-0 Cardinals. We'll keep it right here for our Melee Minute, sponsored by Melee Chiropractic. We're going to take a quick look, Jay. You have the 2A brackets also there. As we are already talking about right now, that Laurel and Mechanic are playing. Laurel leading that game 3-0 up at Mohawk, and they will get the winner of Everett and Bentworth. We got a chance to see. Did you get a chance to see Bentworth in the Gauntlet?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so yeah, she is an impressive players, Sydney Gauntlet. They're playing Everett right now. Everett, unfortunately, we saw that game against Neshannock a couple years ago. The one lone loss for Addie Fry and company in the 4 years was that Everett team. Of course, it's different now, but yeah, that was up in DuBois, as I like to call it.
Yes.
But those are the four teams left on the western side of the bracket. The eastern side of the bracket, so Kilhaven is playing Bristol today at 4 o'clock, and out of District 1, so Kilhaven is a District 11 champion. District 2 champion Montrose is playing District 4 or District 7 4-seed Chartiers Houston. They had to go into the eastern side of the bracket. They're playing at a Bald Eagle High School. It's familiar with that too. Top of the 3rd inning or top of the 4th inning, Bottom of the third inning. Excuse me. Boy, am I off today. First
Slow
pitch.
down.
First pitch of ball at the top. Liv Williams.
I know you're excited, Lee. Just slow down. You'll be fine.
And at the top of the 1A bracket, which we'll get into here real quick, the Bucktail Bucks, District 4. They're playing Tri-Valley today, and Holy Cross is playing Claysburg-Kimmel, the other District 9 representative in 1A. Check swing goes foul. Yes, at Cambridge Springs, taking the defeat day to Berlin Brothers Valley. Count 1-1. Rips this one foul. And whatever teams make it to the finals, you can watch every game on the NFHS Sports Network. They have the contract rights to all the games. Out of State College, if Union makes it, we will have an audio-only broadcast, or if the Shannock baseball or softball makes it, we'll have audio-only coverage of those games, because we will be not allowed to do the semis, or I mean the finals.
Olivia flew out to the left fielder last time up.
Takes a pitch ball. Mercyhurst Prep will be playing the Shannock on Monday. As last time the game is just, if you look over the right field fence, Jay, that game is now being completed. Mercyhurst Prep defeats Fort Cherry 14-5. Ball 3. Yeah, Mercyhurst Prep scored 8 runs without the ball leaving the infield. Just one time on a double. That was it. 8 runs. That's not a way you want to go out.
No.
Payoff pitch coming to Williams. Hit left field. That's going to find its way in front of the left fielder, Lizzie Green, for a leadoff single for Liv Williams. That's what we expect out of Liv there.
Third base, number 2.
Hitting the ball.
Yeah, she lowered her average now. She's 1 for 2. She was hitting 607, so might be below 600. Shame on her. Bring up Maddie Settle. Struck out her first time up and bunting down the third base line. That's what she's doing here. Bunting. And just does get a piece of it for first pitch strike.
If she wouldn't have touched that, Williams would have been at third base. She's about shortstop position when they said it was a foul ball.
Yeah, Coach Fisher, he's just used to championships, all he's used to right now, or at least getting the championship games. Comes the 0-1, does bunt it. Oh, nice play there by Moth. He throws on to get the out. Sacrifice goes 5-4, or 5-3, excuse me. Boy, Mothy just did get that glove down, Jay.
Yeah, if it would have been through her, Williams would have been at least third base.
Let's see if they walk her. Or the old and unintentional, because it was sort of like that. They threw a first pitch strike to Fisher the last time.
I think she's going to be ready.
She's also a first team volleyball player. Takes first pitch strike. Fisher didn't agree with that. And they ask people how you describe Island Fisher. They say she has a dog mentality.
She definitely can drive a softball.
That's outside. Williams with great speed at second base. 1-0 Cardinals here in the bottom of the third. The winner will take on Berlin Brothers Valley. Don't think we'll be coming back here, though. Actually, they called that a strike, making it 0-2. That's up high. I don't know where they put that game.
Not sure. Williams does have 14 stolen bases on the year, so she could run if she gets a chance. As the shortstop creeps in a little bit more.
Comes to 1-2. That's outside. Wild pass ball there. Look, I'm going to go pass ball, Jay, on that one.
I agree with you.
Yeah, Virginia Myers only started catching last year. And Coach Myers basically said, trying to catch a Division One pitcher as Fisher pops this up infield, giving chase is Green. Does she have room now? They collide and drop the ball. Green and Myers. Myers looked like she's had it. Didn't hear an I got it. So Green runs into her, or Gal, runs into her. And
unfortunate, because that was not too often you get Fisher to pop up like that.
They're not going to give an error into play, but there's an error of somebody there.
Definitely. Because the ball was in her glove, and then when they ran into each other, the ball popped out.
And Fisher can't take advantage of it. Strike 3 in the outside corner. Great pitch by Golpaski. Bring 2 outs.
Wow.
First base, number 11, Liv Benedict.
Let's see if Liv can come up with a big hit here.
I'm going to go E2, even though the game changer will probably say no. So Liv Benedict is going to be coming right here to continue her softball career, Jay, right here on this field. First pitch of ball. So first team volleyball player. Her brother Tyler playing Mercyhurst football, and I always love to say she loves tacos and crab legs. The great combination.
I'll take the crab legs, you can have the tacos.
Just don't do it at the same sitting. First base side, Gal makes the play, and Golpaski gets out of the inning again on a 3 unassisted. No runs on 1 hit. I'm going to rule an error and 1 left. We played 3. 1-0 Cardinals. You're listening and watching high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation. Jeff?
Today's state playoffs broadcast is brought to you in part by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Make your next event extra special at the Exploration and Innovation Station. Looking for a space that's welcoming, flexible, and accessible. The facility at the Frew Mills campus is perfect for family gatherings, office parties, celebrations, and community events of all kinds. Enjoy access to the unique spaces like our gym, demo kitchen, art and STEM wings, and more designed to fit your needs and make your event memorable. Learn more or reserve your space at www.lcap.org.
0-2 count to Maggie Mothy, who walked and scored the game's only run in the second. Swing and a miss, 6th strikeout of the day for Corinne Shannon, who's pitched well, Jay, on just that 1 unearned run.
There's an error that in a wild pitch got that run in.
Number 7, Virginia Myers.
And Virginia Myers reached on that error by third baseman Maddie Settle. Just a bunt, and Maddie Settle threw it away. Or actually, they tried to get the play at second and went in the right field. There's a strike.
Hopefully he'll get a chance to get some runs here in the next inning or two. Union. Because other than that, Shannon's been just cruising.
And that's fouled off in the box. Count goes 0-2. Yeah, Hempfield in 6A softball defeats Chambersburg, so they will go into the semifinals. The Union struggled a little bit the last game, Jay. They jumped out to that big lead and then gave up 6 runs in the 7th inning and had to hold on to a 12-9 victory against Purchase Line.
Did you do that last game?
Nope.
Okay.
Here comes the 0-2. That's down low. Yeah, uncharacteristic Union doing that, but got the victory. That's the main thing.
Yes. Usually in the playoffs, you have one game, but you just don't play your best.
Comes the 1-2. That's fouled off. Yeah, thanks to the time for Coach Jordy Myers before the game. Had a nice talk with her. She's a pretty good hitter back in her day, too. Here comes the 1-2. That's popped up. Third baseman Settle giving chase. Will go out of play. And Coach Jordy Meyer had a .625 career batting average here at DuBois Central Catholic. So she knows a little bit about hitting.
That's why our team hits so well, too, I believe.
One of the reasons.
You have a good coach.
Comes the 1-2. That's up high.
Sometimes all it takes is a coach picking out something you're doing wrong. Makes all the difference in the world.
Shout out to the Cardinal fans tuning in today. I handed out a couple cards saying how you can watch for free today. So, sure, we got a few Cardinal fans tuned in here. That's fouled off. Thanks for joining us here. In a rematch of last year's quarterfinal game, the Scotties won 8-0.
At the bottom of the 4th, they're down 1-0 today. Kobatsky's really handling them so far.
Change up outside, ball 3. Yeah, the Cardinals won the title in 24. They lost in the finals on 22. Lost in the quarterfinals on 21. Lost in the finals in 19. Comes the payoff pitch. That's fly ball, deep center field. Hunt given chase, and she'll make the catch in left center field. Got a great jump on to the Nevaeh Hunt, Jay.
That's what speed can do for you. I didn't think she had a chance at that. And she come out of center field towards left field and made a nice, easy catch out of it.
2 outs bring up Ellie Gal. Yeah, continue that list for the Cardinal. They lost in 2018 in the quarterfinals, and in 2016. He's finally getting that state championship in 2024. First pitch, Gal fouls it off. So a very successful program for the past decade.
Sort of like the Union Scotties have been too.
Yep, Coach Fisher in his 8th year. Made it to the finals every year since he's been there in the D9 or D7 finals. Strike at the knees, 2 strikes on Ellie Gal. Comes the 2-strike pitch. Fouled off. Yeah, just a really great facility here at Slippery Rock. Just the dugouts are just amazing too.
It was money well spent to make this facility look what it does.
Comes the 0-2. Fouled off. Right side. Well, it's like the baseball field too. You know, the turf up there. Really done well up. The football field, turf. Another 0-2 coming to Gal. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0. Cardinal, you're listening and watching high school softball here on Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
Congratulations to our May LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County Sports Network is proud to honor Shenango Girls Track and Field as the LCAP Team of the Month. The Lady Wildcats brought home the gold medal at the PIAA Championship meet for the first time in program history. Congratulations, Coach John Montgomery and the State Championship Shenango Track and Field Team, our LCAP Team of the Month.
Today's state playoffs broadcast is brought to you in part by Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department. Check out their Facebook page for tip board raffles. Thanks to the Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department for their support of the Union Scotties, and of course for the best Friday fish fry around.
Nevaeh Hunt walked her first time up, was stranded at third in the second inning. High fly ball, deep left field, but that's going to trip foul.
Union had 2 runners on in the second inning with nobody out, and they could not get a run across.
Yeah, Scotties have stranded 4 runners on the day. Cardinals have stranded 2. That's up outside. I take it back. They stranded 3 runners. Union looking for their first run here. Only 1 hit in the day. Pitch up high. Good recognition there by Nevaeh Hunt. Mentioned again, only a freshman is Nevaeh.
And she showed her power with 5 homers on the year.
Comes the 2-1. That's up high, ball 3. Get the speed on if you can. They did it in the second.
But they just couldn't get the big hit or sacrifice fly to get the run in.
Comes to 3-1. There's another walk. Leadoff walk, Nevaeh Hunt. Get the speed on. Bring up Maggie Joseph, who reached on the air the last time.
The third walk by Batslinger.
27, Maggie Joseph.
See if Joseph's bunting. Hunt takes off. Fouled off to Joseph. Comes the 0-1 to Maggie. Deep fly ball. Does that have enough? It sure does. Forget about it. Maggie Joseph, 2-run home run. Scotties take the lead, 2-1.
When I left her bat, I said, it should have enough, but we weren't sure. And as you called it, Lee, definitely had enough.
Over the left center field fence, just like that. Scotties take the 2-1 lead. I would just ready to say Kolbaski has pitched really well today, limiting this Scotty power, but Joseph comes up with the home run. Does Maggie Joseph?
Her 4th homer of the year.
4 home runs and her 12th and 13th RBI. Bring up Corinne Shannon. Swing and a miss.
That was a shot.
Yeah, got out quick.
It wasn't your tiring home run, but it was definitely, as soon as she hit it, you knew it had a chance to go.
Fouls this one off, strike 2. Yeah, it's 200 down the lines. That probably went about 210.
I'd say so.
215 or so.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Hey, she doesn't care if it goes 200 and an inch as long as it gets over. Comes the 0-2. Strike 3, knees and corner. First out. Kolbaski's 5th strikeout of the day brings up Emily Ross, who's one of those 5 strikeouts of the day.
I think Beans Joseph tried to bunt her last time up a couple times. She said, maybe I don't have to worry about that, but that pitch she threw, Joseph jumped all over it.
First pitch of ball to Emily. Her sister Allie was a Pennsylvania Distinguished Young Woman Award winner back in 2024. She was also part of the championship, D7 championship team back in 22 and 23 was Allie. Comes the 1-0. Ground ball third base side. Should be foul, yes. Didn't see any umpire signal. Must have verbally down there.
Coach Fisher just let you go by him, didn't say nothing. If it was close, he would have said something.
1-1 count to Emily Ross. Scotties take the 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. The winner takes on Berlin Brothers Valley on Monday. That's fouled off. I don't know where they. I don't know if where they might play. Gateway might be a possibility. If Gateway would still be hosting games, I could see it at Gateway. Not a big fan of that setup down there. Comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs here in the 4th. Bring up number 9 hitter Sammy Confer. Just trying to think, coming down that Turnpike area, Gateway would be one, Norwood would be another, possibly, with that turf. Maybe do that. Maybe Hempfield also. Of course, Hempfield is going to be playing in the state semis, so they might not want to host the game. Of course, with schools closing for the year, that might limit your possibilities. Pop up, infield. Second baseman taking charge and misses it. Thinks they're just misjudged that one.
The shortstop wanted to go after it, and Finkster called it, so shortstop just stood there and left to try to catch it. So that's going to be an E4.
21, Liv Williams.
It should be an E4, but the scoreboard gave it a hit because it didn't hit a glove, but I'm sorry. Bring up Liv Williams.
We could differ.
First pitch strike. I'm sure the game changer said it would be a hit.
Yeah.
Hey, Finksler just she called it, had it. There's not much wind to speak of, so I mean that's a play that
should be made.
Yeah. Then you're bringing up Williams, and she hits it in the shallow left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. A lot of English on that, and taking third on the play is Comfort. Going down to second is Williams.
Good hustle by Williams.
So another error in the play. E7 out there on Lizzie Green, having bobbling that ball, and that allows Williams to get the second and Comfort a third. Now Maddie Settle, a chance to knock in a couple more.
She struck out and was sacrificed to run her over last time up. See if she can get a big hit here, get this game broke open a little bit.
Swing and a miss. She's going to be become a Penguin next year, going to YSU, but she's going for nursing. Is Maddie Settle, also part of the basketball team. Needs a big hit here. 0 for 1 on the day. Fouls this one off.
Looks like she's a little behind in that pitch.
Yeah, I got 2 errors on my scorebook in this inning, and this scoreboard does not agree with us. So, but that's all right.
Our scorebook's the right one, Lee.
Comes the 0-2. That's up high. Well, if we had a newspaper of some sort in here, I would Yeah, confer. That looks like a umpire observer to our right here today. Comes the 1-2. Up high. Count goes 2-2. Yeah, the umpires at this stage, when every playoff game that they do, they'll get observed and get graded to see if they go on to the next round.
Iron and Fisher waiting on bait on deck.
Definitely don't want her coming up with bases loaded. Comes the 2-2. Strike 3 inside corner. Froze settle. That's a big strikeout. The Union does some damage. 2 runs on 2 hits. They had 2 errors in the inning and stranded 2. We played 4. It's 2-1 Union. Listening to high school baseball, softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Attorneys Parada, Jones, and McCree are dedicated to giving their clients the best chance at a positive result. From personal injury, criminal and corporate law, real estate, municipal law, to wills and estates, their team will work with you through every step of the legal process. With Parada, Jones, and McCree, excellence is our guarantee.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner.
Welcome back to Slippery Rock. Top of the 5th inning, 2-1. Union leading the Cardinals. Stepping into the box for the Cardinals is Kylie Kubaski. First pitch swinging to Kubaski and comes up empty.
Union now with a 2-1 lead after trailing since the 2nd inning.
That's up high. Shannon with 6 strikeouts on the day. Only giving up those 3 hits. Pop up center field. Hunt goes back about 10 steps. Right center field, makes the first out catch. Bring up Lizzie Green.
She popped up the first baseman her first time up.
Boy, Hunt covers a lot of ground out there, doesn't she?
She does have some speed.
It really looks smooth too. It takes great angles to the ball. Really, always big to be strong up the middle. Short pitch in center field, and Union has that.
And a catcher's nice to have a good strong catcher too. You're not getting stronger than Ireland Fisher.
Not at this level. Come the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Blows the fastball by Green. I mentioned Fisher's going to be off to Akron when her playing days are done.
She has another year to terrorize the Whippeal.
Here comes the 0-2. That's popped up out of play. I mean, Shannon's only a junior too, so I mean, you get your battery coming back. So up high.
You already have 2 freshmen in the starting lineup too.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure coming in on Shannon this year. I mean, trying to replace Mia Peruz, who just did everything for this team.
You're not going to replace Mia Peruz. Never.
Comes the 1-2. Blows the fastball by her for the 8th strikeout of the day. 2 outs, bring up Lily Sachs.
Shannon is dealing today.
She dealt, well, actually, Peruz dealt last year with the 11 strikeouts. Both teams doing a nice job of holding these offenses down. Just the 1 swing right now. That's why we're up 2-1. Ground ball right side. That's going to find its way in the right field for a 2-out hit for top of the order, Lily Sachs.
Second baseman thought she had a chance at it, but just hit her glove when I didn't right center field.
Center fielder, number 20, Lily.
Lily Davidson, who's 2 for 2 in the days, has half the hits.
Both were nice hard line drive singles. One right up the middle between Shannon's legs.
Foul ball out of play. Again, the winner will be playing on Monday against Berlin Brothers Valley. Site and time to be determined. More likely it will be announced tomorrow. I'm sure they're doing already contacting places. Comes the 0-1. Pop up, infield. Shortstop Williams takes charge. Makes the out. No runs and a hit, no errors. They strand one. Go to the bottom of the fifth, 2-1 Union. You're watching high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Riverside Apartments is Newcastle's premier senior citizens complex. Looking to downsize but still maintain your independence? Riverside Apartments is within walking distance of many of the stores and restaurants of downtown Newcastle. Large efficiency and one-bedroom apartments currently available for rent. Riverside features on-site laundry facilities, a main floor lounge area, full security door system, storage areas, and reserved on-site parking. And best of all utilities are included, including cable and air conditioning. At prices under $500 per month, there's no question it's a steal. You're safe at Riverside. Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
Number 9.
Today's state playoffs broadcast is brought to you in part by Union Area Boosters. Thank you for the Union Area Boosters for supporting our broadcast on LC SportsNet. Follow the Boosters on Facebook to see how you could support Scotties student athletes.
First pitch to Arlene Fisher is a strike at the knees. She walked the first time and a rare strikeout in the third.
I believe it was a called strike 3, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
That doesn't happen.
Ground ball right side, booted by first baseman Ellie Gow. And Ireland Fisher will reach 4th error of the day on DuBois Central Catholic, and Reichert will be your courtesy runner. Erica Reichert.
Number 14, Erica Reichert.
Reichert has 19 stolen bases, which leads the team on the year.
Liv Benedict.
You don't think Liv Benedict, your cleanup hitter, will be bunting here for sure?
I would not put it past her.
She's swinging away, and that's a deep shot. Stay fair. It is 2-run shot. Liv Benedict line drive shot over the right field fence. 4-1 Scotties.
I was worried if that was going to stay fair. It was line drives right down the line. I said, is it going to stay fair or go foul? It was hit so hard, didn't have a chance to go foul.
Guess what, Jay? She's not bunting.
No, she isn't.
And that one got out of here quickly.
I don't think that thing was more than 15 foot in the air.
Her 6th home run of the year, her 31st and 32nd RBI.
That was a shot.
Bring up Nevaeh Hunt. And I was just ready to make my correction. Well, I said her brother Tyler was playing Mercyhurst football, but he graduated and now teaches physics and chemistry at Union. Thanks to my little shout out there guy who does 8 things at once. But I greatly appreciate the correction. Playing D1 football is pretty impressive, though. 2-0 count the Hunt, who's had herself a nice day. Playing really good center field, plus 2 walks.
And 2 runs scored.
And she's had 3-0.
Oh, I'm sorry, 1 run scored. She was stranded at third base in the second inning.
With physics and chemistry way above my pay grade.
I'm not going to touch that, Lee.
And there's a strike. (4-1) Scotties scoring 2 in the 4th and 2 in the 5th. Here in the bottom of the 5th and still going, nobody out. Nevaeh Hunt pops it up, high fly ball. Left fielder Lizzie Green will take charge and make for the first out.
That was up there a mile.
Just got underneath it. At the end of this game, we'll have our MVP Insurance MVP of the game and our Melee Chiropractic Play of the game. Maggie Joseph 1 for 2 in the day, reached on that error. And a 2-run shot to put the Scotties the lead in the 4th. Down low for the first pitch is Maggie Joseph. Mentioned earlier, is a first-team volleyball player. That's down low. You only have 1 week left in the softball season, Jay. Actually, high school sports season. Got 9 days left. The boys volleyball will end the spring high school sports season next Saturday from State College.
Kobatsky come in only giving up 3 homers the whole year, and she's giving up 2 today.
When you face an offense like this,
not too many teams in the WIPIL have 36 home runs as a team.
Well, she came in only giving up 12 walks in the year, and she's walked 3 today. Also, a strike to Joseph.
I think a couple were sort of the unintentional, intentional walks.
Maybe that first one, the Fisher, possibly. Comes the 3-1. Boy, swings through that one, does Joseph, strike 2.
She wanted that one.
And we'll get an out-of-town scoreboard for Mr. Waltzer here in a second. I'll have him check that game-changer game on Laurel and Mohawk, if he would. Comes the payoff pitch. Pop-up goes out of play.
Up over our heads.
Because we will definitely have 2 games on the network on Monday, hoping for 3 if Union can hang on. Whether they'll be video or audio, or that will be up to everybody involved here. Comes the payoff pitch. Pop up. Catcher Virginia Myers cannot make the catch. And Laurel leads Neshannock 7-2 in the bottom of the 7th. So the reign of the Neshannock Lancers might be coming to an end here.
They've had a good run.
Oh, it's been a great run.
I talked to a Neshannock fan today, and she said they're young and they just don't have enough yet. But you don't worry, they'll be back in full force again next year.
Payoff pitch goes and out of bounds. It actually does not go out of bounds. I thought maybe there wasn't, the fence was, everything's tied to it there. It's just a walk, and Coach going to come out and talk. That's Ashley Rubel, who was actually a teammate of Coach Myers at St. Francis University.
Kobatsky has pitched every inning all year. So I don't think there's anybody warming up.
course, remember the crazy 7th inning of the last Laurel-Neshannock meeting, so we'll see if we have a crazy ending to that game also, with Laurel leading 6-2 this time instead of the other way around of Neshannock leading. Bring up Corinne Shannon with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Scotties leading 4-1. Shannon with 2 strikeouts. Wouldn't be surprised to see her lay one down here. She's swinging away though. First pitch down low. She's got power too. Does she? Of course, this whole team. Shannon with 3 home runs on the team on the year. Union hit their 37th and 38th home run this year as a team. That's fouled off.
That's unheard of in high school softball. I don't even believe that. Was there Lexi from Seneca Valley? I don't think she hit that many.
I don't want to take anything away from the 38 home runs, but because people will say, well, it's only single A softball. I don't want to go there, because 38 home runs is still an impressive sight, no matter what level it is. Comes the 1-1. That's fouled off.
It still takes the power to get the ball over the fence.
Yeah.
No matter what level.
Well, just think, they're saying with Matt Sig breaking all those record of 4 cherry, oh, it's just single A football. Who cares? You're throwing for 12,000 yards or whatever the heck he's done. It's still an impressive thing to do, no matter what level you're at. Well, if he would have played him 5A, well, no, he played him 1A, and give him the credit. That's deep. Forget about that one. That's long gone over the fence. Corinne Shannon, another 2-run home run, 6-1 Union.
You said it perfectly. No doubt about it. As soon as you hit that, you knew it was going to go. 6 runs on 3 2-run homers. And a base of ball come back to bite her again. That's the 4th base on balls, and that's 2 of them had a 2-run homer after that.
And the Neshannock NJ run is officially done. Laurel does defeat Neshannock, so they will move on to the semifinals to take on the winner of Bentworth and can't remember the 2A bracket there. Bring up Emily Ross. Still 1 out here in the 5th. That's a ball.
I mean, Ross is one of the few players in the starting line that does not have at least 1 home run.
Swings through that one.
But she plays an excellent left field.
Do your teams needed to?
Yes.
Hey, if you can't hit a home run, who cares? Play great defense. Comes the 1-1. That's swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh. You said it's about time for the Union bats to wake up, and you're right, Lee. They did.
Count goes 2-2. Emily Ross. Still only 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Comes the 2-2. Little dribbler right side.
Better hurry.
Fixler does not make the play. Ball gets away from first baseman Ellie Galbit. Does not hurt. Infield single for Emily Ross.
I agree with you there, because she beat that out.
Fielder number 12, Sam Confer.
Wasn't a hard hit ball.
She had to pick it up and throw a strike to first base, and she was unable to get too much in that throw.
Bring up Sammy Confer. Yeah, Lizzie Green better get in here quick. In left field, she's still too deep. First pitch outside. 6-1 Union. 2 runs in the 4th, 4 here in the 5th. Last year they scored 6 in the bottom of the 5th. The win going away 8-0. Comes the 1-0. That's down low. Stealing second base is Ross. Counts 1-1.
Union only had 1 hit going into the 4th inning. And since that, they've exploded. 6 hits and 5 or 6 runs.
Outside ball 2. Yeah, Kolbaski with over 900 career strikeouts. Got her 900th career strikeout just last week, May 21st, about 10 days ago or so. 2-1. Conford right side's going to find its way into right field for a base hit. Around third is Ross, and she will score. Going the second on the throw is Conford. It's 7-1. Scotties take the commanding lead.
Smart running by Confer as soon as she saw the ball coming home, which I think should have been cut off. She scampered into second base.
And bring up the no strikeout Liv Williams. 2 for 3 in the day. Now she's increased that batting average. Came in hitting over 600 on the year.
That's just it's unreal.
First pitch of ball. Yeah, 603 in the year. A little bit higher right now, but she has to continue that, to get a hit to continue that. And a little Fister infield making the play is Finksler for the second out.
She usually does not pop up.
Bring up Maddie Settle.
They now have batted around this inning. Fisher started it, reaching on an error.
And it's taken third. On the play there is Sammy Confer. Count 0-1, 7-1 Union. Count goes 1-1.
Sammy had 10 stolen bases coming in this afternoon. That was her second one of the afternoon, I believe.
Ninth batter of the inning. It's up outside. Count goes 2-1. Here comes the pitch. That's a check swing foul. All right, geez, Williams' average fell to 597.
Oh my God. Terrible bencher.
Settle struck out twice and sacrificed. Come to 2-2. Fly ball, that's going to find a gap in left center field. No, it's not. Nice catch there by Lizzie Green. Thought that was for sure. I was finding a gap at Green. Nice running catch to end the long 5th inning. 4 runs for Union on 5 hits. We had an error, and they strand a runner. 7-1 Union. We go to the top of the 6th. You're watching high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Nick's Auto Body, trust your body in our hands. From a scratch to a dent to a major repair, Nick's your man. Making your car look as good as new. Nobody does it better than Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands. Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands.
Today's state playoff broadcast is brought to you in part by Union Township Volunteer Fire Department. Union Township Volunteer Fire Department, proud sponsors of the Union Scotties Athletics, now booking events in the newly refurbished banquet hall. Call 724-654-7115 and leave a message with your name, phone number, and date of interest. Also, check out the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department on Facebook for raffles, giveaways, and fundraising events. Good luck, Lady Scots.
Finksler opens the top of the sixth with a single, bring up Riley Kabatsky. She struck out twice here today. And Kabatsky's going to get a talk to Coach Myers. Apparently they missed the sign. Kabatsky went the square around the bunt. I think she missed the sign. Coach Myers comes down and says, nope. (7-1) Scotties here in the top of the sixth.
Shannon's been rolling since the second inning.
There's a strike. Let's see. I'm trying to say we've been watching softball and baseball and basketball. What sport can I say we're watching next?
Football.
We can go with football, maybe lacrosse. I don't know. Volleyball's going on.
Yes, we know that.
So here comes the 1-1. Squares around a bunt, and it's just going to go foul.
Fisher picks that up at foul territory.
Again, next Saturday will be the last high school sport event of the year. For softball, will be softball and baseball next Thursday, Friday. Count 1 and 2. That's fouled off. Again, Kolbaski will be off to Kent State to continue her career. Part of it. The last 4 District 9 championships. Comes the 1-2. That's up high. Pretty good run though for the Cardinals. Still not out of this one though, but you're down by 6.
Getting late in the game.
Yeah, you have to answer right now.
At least get 1 or 2.
Comes the 2-2. That's fouled off right side.
Unless you're playing the Pirates, you can give up 6 or 7.
No lead's safe.
I didn't do that on purpose, Jacob, but you caught it.
Comes the 2-2. That's fouled off. I wonder what those betting lines were looking like online, you know. You can bet per play and per inning and all that other stuff. Boy, those must have been
9-3 with 2 outs, 2 strikes, and they just keep giving up hits.
You know, hopefully Scotties can continue to battle here. 2-2. Fly ball. Hunt will make the catch in shallow left center field for the first out of the inning.
She has had an excellent game in center field today.
Yeah, I thought that ball was hit a little bit deeper than what it was, and Hunt was able to make that sliding catch, 1 out.
I didn't think she had a chance at that.
Bring up Maggie Mothy. Mothy 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch down low. Yeah, I'm going to take two cracks at Norwin and Gateway will be my guess if Union hangs on for the game on Monday. Comes the 1-0. That's swing and a miss. But of course, high schools have graduated. Every high school pretty much going to be done now for the year, so the school is going to be available to host. Comes the 1-1. That's foul. Probably expect Neshannock and Mercyhurst prep right back up here on Monday.
Which, that would be nice.
Yeah, Sipparuck does a nice job of hosting. They got it down to a science right now. Comes the 1-2. It's up high. It did a nice job with the track championships. Even though they're District 10 located in District 10, District 7 decides to come up here and have their track championships because of the job they do. Here comes the 2-2. Strike 3 called. Second out of the inning. Bring up Virginia Myers. Yeah, it used to be a Cooper's Lake, which is considered Slippery Rock.
Number 7, Virginia Myers.
And they moved it to the university.
Myers 0 for 2 in the afternoon.
That's a deep fly ball. Going back is Ross and off the top of her glove and goes to the wall. Around third is Finksler, and she will score. 2-out double. Virginia Myers cuts the lead to 7-2. Ross gave it a nice run, Jay.
Yep, just could not control that ball.
Well, they're going to say error on the scoreboard. So
I was going to say error, but I figured I'd give her the benefit of the doubt.
So I guess we'll go East 7. It's a running. But anyways, Ellie Gow.
That was a nice hard hit ball by Myers. Went a long way.
I know you talk to her, she'll say she should have made the catch.
I'm known to be hard on people. I thought it was an error from right at the beginning. Being she had so much of her glove on it. What's our producers think? Error?
He doesn't have an opinion. He's just ready to go home. Here comes the 0-2. That's fouled off.
He wants to go home and consume adult beverages.
In honor of our late broadcaster Mark Strauss, he's going to go home and have some form of dead animal on a plate. So we'll be having that at the Chauncey Open later on.
Dead pig on a plate.
Comes the 0-2. That's up high. Yeah, if you want to sponsor the Chauncey Open, please get a hold of Mr. Dawson here. All the information is on the Lawrence County SportsNet website. Scroll down to the bottom, you'll see information on the Chauncey Open. Want to get a team in, sponsor a hole. Gift baskets will take strike 3 for the third time today, and Shannon gets out of it. Only giving up 1 run on 1 hit and 1 error, and they strand 1. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 7-2 Union. You're watching high school softball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do?
We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Laurel's Kevin Mahoney as the May Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month. Kevin won Whitfield gold medals in the shot put and discus and was the state runner-up in shot put and 7th in discus. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Laurel's Lexi Guyewitz and Shenango's Anna McKinley as the May Red Zone Female Athletes of the Month. Lexi repeated as the PIAA shot put champion, while Anna took home state gold in the javelin and also finished 5th in shot put. Congratulations and best of luck to Shenango's Anna McKinley and Laurel's Lexi Guyewitz and Kevin Mahoney, the Male Red Zone Athletes of the Month.
Today's state playoffs broadcast is brought to you in part by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. LCAP is helping make sure children and teens have access to free meals this summer through our Summer Youth Cafe program. Meals are available for all youth ages 18 and under. No cost, no sign-up required. For more information and to find eat-in and grab-go sites, visit lcap.org or the LCAP.
Ireland Fisher, uncharacteristic 0 for 2 in the day. Walked in the first, reaching an error in the 5th, and struck out in the 3rd. Her team leads 7-2. Takes a first pitch strike.
Something you don't say too often. She struck out.
Union trying to add some insurance runs here. Never lead. Just looking back to that last game where they gave up 6 in the bottom or top of the 7th inning to hang on. Yeah, you don't want to be the Pittsburgh Pirates here, that's for sure. Come to 1-1. That's up high. Yeah, I went to bed. It was 7-3, thinking, okay, well, it should be comfortable, I guess, for the most part, but then you forget.
The Pirates don't know how to have a bullpen, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, every once in a while they do.
Every once in a while.
Ground ball, hard hit, base hit by Ireland Fisher.
Boy, she was on that pitch. Third baseman, you have a chance to put her glove down, was by her so quick.
And Erica Riker will come in for the 3rd time today to courtesy run for Fisher. Bring up Liv Benedict.
What did Liv Benedict do last time, Lee?
She hit one that barely got over the fence, but it got out of here quick. Down that right field line.
She definitely got all of it. There's no doubt about that. One of the 3 2-run homers on the afternoon.
Takes a first pitch strike, does Liv. Some of those tacos sound good right now.
I think the crab legs selling better. To me.
Comes the 0-1. Runner takes off. Benedict fouls off. Person off to her right. Off to her left, like, oh no. Having the umbrella on her head. Over the head there. And count 0-2 to Benedict. She swung and missed, strike 3, but the ball dropped, and Benedict's going to get the first bait. No, they're going to call her out. Okay, so she swung and missed. The ball was dropped, but the runner she cannot advance on the play because she can't advance, but Erica Riker can. So it is a strikeout on Benedict. Bring out Nevaeh Hunt.
Only her 3rd strikeout the whole year.
Taken off as Riker, and she slides in safely, and she's going to take off for home. And she slides in safely. Does Erica Riker using that speed, stolen base, and an error, make it 8-2 Union.
That ball barely got behind third base, and she said, I'm going to score here. And she slid in pretty easily.
Aaron, the catcher on the throw. Nevaeh Hunt will continue her bat with an 0-1 count. And that's fouled off.
Don't think she'll be batting now. Nevaeh, even though she has power, I've seen her butt more than once in previous games.
Takes pitch outside.
Coach Fisher will play small ball, long ball, whatever one he wants to do. Whatever he tells the kids to do, they do it, and do it well.
That's outside. Yeah, unofficially, I got him for 6 errors today for DuBois Central Catholic. 2-2 count coming from Nevaeh Hunt. Yeah, not a good day defensively for the Cardinal. That's popped up. Shallow center field. Davidson can't make the catch. Hunt is going to go into second base with a 1-out double. Shortstop Sachs, I think she looked up. I think she lost it a little bit in the sun, and that let Davidson come in for a long run and tried to make the sliding catch. It went in and out of her glove to bring up Maggie Joseph.
Is that considered an error?
I gave her a double.
Yeah, I'm hard. I'd say an error.
No, our producer says yes.
Error.
I don't know. I can't see that. That's a wild pitch. Sliding in safely and hanging on to the bag is Nevaeh Hunt. The reason I say it's a hit because Davidson had to run about 100 feet to come up with that play. She had to slide to try to make the catch.
Well, Hunt's made that play 2 or 3 times a day, running 100 feet.
That's a different bunt foul. It should have been the shortstop's play, and Sachs lost it. That's why I'm going with a double. But, anyways.
Producer Jacob and I both disagree with Lee.
Nonetheless, it's 8-2 Union.
6 errors or whatever. Get the team another
pitch outside to Maggie Joseph.
Maggie has a homer. She's one for 2 with a 2-run homer. The first 2 runs Union scored.
Yeah, we have to pick a play of the game and a player of the game at the end of this one too. Here comes the 2-1. That's popped up right side. That's going to drop in the right field for a base hit, and going around first and on her way for a double is Maggie Joseph, and scoring on the play is Nevaeh Hunt, making it 9-2. Now, Jay, we were talking about, is the Union offense going to wake up? Yep, it did.
With 3 homers and some other ringing hits, they definitely woke up.
Joseph with their 3rd RBI of the day. Oh, Sham just got underneath that one. Hits it in left field. And right center fielder misses the ball. Around third and coming in to score. And Shannon will slide into third base.
Now what are you going to call that, Lee?
(10-2) Union. If things are just falling apart on the Cardinals right now. And our courtesy runner for the Union Scotties is Behar Holmes. And Coach Myers is going to come out and have a talk now to settle things down. And the scoreboard says it's a hit. That's a play Davidson should have made. Thing is, though, if you rolled an error, it's not an RBI. So,
well, I believe Lizzie Green should have made the play, but she just stood there. And Davis came a long way before it bounced out of her glove.
She never hit it. I don't think she ever touched her glove. I think it just fell to the turf.
I don't know if
that's the reason the scoreboard gave the hit.
Yes. I don't know if Lizzie lost it in the sun, but she never hardly moved from left field.
Well, the winning run is sitting in the batter's box right now with 1 out, with a 10-2 lead here in the bottom of the 6th. And Emily Ross, who's 1 for 3 in the day. Holmes, your courtesy runner at third. First pitch ball. This was a 1-0 Cardinal lead at the end of 3 innings.
And 2-1 at the end of 4.
With the Scotties leading. Ross hits this foul. 2 in the 4th, 5 in the 5th, 3 more here in the 6th, and they're still batting. Wild pitch in this inning. Couple questionable plays. Said things just not going right for the Cardinals here right now.
No. They was in the game till the 5th inning.
Comes the 1-1. Just fouled off. So right now it looks like it's going to be a Berlin Brothers Valley Union battle on Monday. We'll be there, at least with audio. We'll see if we can get video too. Not too sure what the rights are with the NFHS and all that. Comes the 1-2 that's up high. That's down low, ball 3.
I'll wait for him to bring that arm up for a strike.
Yeah, Scotty's trying to make it back to State College for the 2nd consecutive year. The payoff pitch. Ground ball foul. Boy, these last 2 innings feels like the first 2 innings of the baseball game that we had today. Payoff pitch up high. 1 out walk.
Uncharacteristically.
5th walk of the day. She had 5 in last year's quarterfinal action.
But she had 12 all year.
Now winning run goes to first. Holmes at third, Ross at first. Sammy Confer, 1 for 3 in the day with an RBI. Takes first pitch, strike in the outside corner.
Sammy singled her last time up.
Again, outfield very shallow. Davidson and Green on the left side. All kinds of room in right center field. Squaring around the bunt. Misses at strike 2. Holmes halfway down the line, but a good job because the third baseman in Mothy is up, so she goes as far as the Mothy does. That way you can get back, but if Sachs comes behind her, though, she's up a creek, but did not. Comes the 0-2. That's hit in the left center field for a base hit. Cutting it off in center field was Davidson. And that's going to score 2, and that's going to end the game. 2-run score. Sliding in. Doesn't matter about Sammy Confer getting thrown out at third base because the game was already over at second. So 2 RBIs for Sammy Confer, and that's going to end this ball game. 12-2 Union. They will go on to the semifinals on Monday. We'll be back for a post-game show and an interesting recap. You're listening and watching the high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
When you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Being the home team, to playing at home. And at LGKG, we have been your home team for over 90 years.
We're more than just a law firm. We're your friends, your neighbors, an advocate when life takes an unexpected turn.
We're not just lawyers that practice law. We live in this community, just like you.
When you need us most, we're at our best.
And welcome back to our Tri-County Principal Association post-game show, Jay. 12-2, they walk it off here in the 6th inning. It was a 1-0 lead for the Cardinals, we mentioned, Jay, and then that's when the bats turned around. 2 runs in the 4th, 5 in the 5th, 5 in the 6th to end this one walking away.
You start off with a 2-1 lead going into the 5th. You think, okay, bottom of the 5th, that's not bad. We're in this game. Then you come up with a 5 spot. You said, well, 7-2, it's not too bad. Then you come up with another 5 spot, and it's all over.
Yeah, so the Scotties will, like I said, again, be moving on the Monday along with the Laurel Spartans and then the Shannock Lancers baseball team. So we'll have 3 broadcasts on Monday. So everything started off well for DuBois Central Catholic. Had a walk to lead off the 2nd inning, and then she came around on an error by Maddie Settle, came all around from first base to score on that error, making it 1-0. And this DuBois Central Catholic just couldn't put things together, Jay. Couldn't get a lot going on at all because of the pitching to Corinne Shannon.
Corinne did have, I believe it was 9 strikeouts in the day. Did I count that wrong?
I got her with 8, I believe, is what I have her for. But I could be wrong.
I have her 10.
Yeah, 10 strikeouts. Yes. Yep. I was looking at the wrong side of the scoreboard. Yeah, 10 strikeouts in the day, but she pitched well, Jay.
Yes, she did. She only walked 1, which is amazing. Not amazing, but I mean, it's good she only walked to 1 batter.
Yeah, the Cardinal only with those four stranded runners today just couldn't put hits together. You know when they got runners on, just couldn't get things across. And again, Union opened up the scoring with 2 runs in the 4th on that big home run, and then 5 more batted around in the 5th inning, leading off in that 5th inning. Well, getting 2 2-run home runs because Ireland Fisher reached on an error to open up that 5th inning, and she was had then the home run by Liv Benedict, the walk of Maggie Joseph, the 2-run homer by Corinne Shannon, suddenly a 6-2, Ross with a single, Confer with a single, RBI single, making it 7-2. And in the 6th inning, things just erupted even more. A single by Ireland Fisher again to open things up, and then 3 doubles in the inning, couple errors, a wild pitch, you name it, it happened, and things just fell apart in a 12-2 final, Jay.
Yeah, after that sixth inning, they got that first run. I think it just sort of left the winds out of the sail. They just didn't say they didn't care, but they just seemed to just didn't seem to concentrate that much.
Your scoring recap sponsored by Gem Master Builders. They're family owned and operated for over 70 years. So we'll give you a tease because we're going to hand out awards after our final break. And our player of the game, we're going to go a little bit different direction in this, but you're going to have to wait to hear and find out. So you're watching high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Celebrating 25 years of the best coverage of high school sports in Western Pennsylvania. This is the Trib Live High School Sports Network, covering 140 schools throughout all 3 sports seasons. Trib HSSN is always there. On tribhssn.triblive.com, you'll find live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, news, and so much more. The Trib Live High School Sports Network, broadcasting high school sports in Western Pennsylvania for 25 years.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
And one back final time here from Slippery Rock. 12-2 final. The Scotties will move on to the semifinals of the state softball playoffs here in the state of Pennsylvania. We have 2 awards to hand out, Jay. We'll keep the suspense just even a little bit more. We're going to go with our Melee Chiropractic play of the game, and we both agreed wholeheartedly on this one. The big 2-run bomb on Maggie Joseph, Jay. It went about 215 over the left center fielder. That jumpstart the bats in the fourth inning to give the Scotties the lead. I think you got to go with that, Jay.
Well, you go to bottom of the fourth, and they're down 1-0, and Joseph hit that ball, and right after she hit that 2-run homer, it just seemed like the Union bat says, maybe we can hit a homer too, and there's 2 more homers after that.
Yeah, so she'll get a Play of the Game T-shirt sponsored by Melee Chiropractic. You might even see some video on Trib Live and Sport Network standout platform on Twitter and Instagram. You can view the long list of every play of the game this year. Go to lcsportsnet.com, click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to Maggie Joseph for today's Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game. And our MVP insurance of the game, we're going to go a little bit different direction, Jay. We're going to go with Nevaeh Hunt today. 1 for 3 on the day, 2 runs scored, a couple walks, on base 3 out of 4 times, but the defense and just everything together makes her our player of the game today.
Well, she made a diving play in right field or center field, and she came 2 or 3 times, came a long distance. I think there's no way she's going to catch that ball. And then she went back for a ball, came in for a ball, sideways. She just had an excellent day in center field. MVP Insurance is proud to present the MVP of the Game award to Maggie Joseph for the Union Scotties. MVP Insurance, Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Nevaeh Hunt for tonight's Red Zone MVP of the game. To view this full list of this year's game MVPs, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the game. Congratulations to Nevaeh Hunt for being named tonight's MVP of the game. MVP Insurance Co. MVP for the win.
Can you tell it's been a long day?
I butchered that too, Lee.
That's all right. Thank God we got Jacob Waltzer and Garrett Golan in here today for producing and running camera. It wouldn't be a good day, but hey, we get two victories out here in the Shannock baseball and Union softball. Moving on to the state semis along with the Laurel Spartans. Catch all the action on Monday, audio or video. We will know more later as the weekend progresses. Just take a look at the Lawrence County website. The site and times will be determined, and we'll have that posted as soon as we find out. So everybody here at Slippery Rock, thanks for hosting us today, and appreciate your hospitality. For my partner, Jay Moan. Final score, 12-2. Union defeats DuBois Central Catholic. And you've been listening and watching high school softball only here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP. Have a great night, everybody.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.